first inning was tough. But at the same time, in spring training, it's good to be tested. My delivery honestly didn't feel good at all. I was fighting myself a little. But to come back after throwing 20-plus pitches and still get through 4 innings, hit my pitch count right on the head, I was totally happy. Because after the first inning, I still walked one and I gave up a knock, but I felt like myself. The first inning I didn't, and there's going to be games during the season where, I'm kind of fighting myself. So it was nice to do it and do it against a good club.
And obviously, the news about Alex. I guess you guys are going to be maybe look to do more, or how do you look at it?
Well, from the beginning, I've always said that I'm trying to accomplish the same goal. Pitch as deep as I can and give my team the best chance to win. It's cliche, but it's true. I want to get team wins on the day that I pitch and pitch as deep as I possibly can. So outside of that, it sucks that we're not going to have Alex because he's a key part to the nucleus of our team. But I think, like I talked about with Mark before, it's just going to be an opportunity for somebody to step up and possibly make a name for themselves, just like Cobb did when he first came up, Moore did when he first came up, and even myself and Odorizzi. I mean, we're going to see how good our minor league depth really is right out of the gate. It would be nice to get them 50, 60, 100 innings before they were truly tested, but we're going to see right out of the gate. We're going to face some really good teams early on. The month of April, we're playing mostly American League East teams, so we're going to see what they're capable of right out of the gate.
How do you encourage them not to try and do too much and just stay within themselves as someone who's been through it before at that first time up?
I think that the experience that they're going to get in spring training is going to help them out a lot. Understanding that it's still 60 feet, 6 inches. If you make your pitch, you're going to be successful, 80, 90% of the time. If you don't make your pitch, the fail rate is a lot higher than it would be in the minor leagues. But at the end of the day, we're trying to pitch deep into the game, whether we're in AAA, AA, or the big leagues, trying to execute every single pitch. So, I don't know if it'll be me talking to him. Cobb's going to be there also. I don't know if it'll be Hickey. I don't know if it'll be Cash, but I think we're going to do a good job of communicating that to them. But they're also going to realize it through experience in spring training as well, because most of those guys would already be in the minors if we were 100% healthy. So they wouldn't get the major league feedback that they're going to get for the next 2.5 weeks.
How much relief is it to know that Cobb is only going to be out maybe a month or so, that it's not more serious, not a year absence or something? How much relief is that?
Huge relief. Because with everything that's happened within the past year with the whole Tommy John epidemic, anytime somebody says forearm tightness, your mind immediately goes to UCL, whether it's a sprain, strain, tear, whatever it is. You think that, but Cobb and I talked yesterday, and we knew that it wasn't going to be anything super serious because he looked mid-season sharp yesterday with his split, fastball, and curveball. So we knew it wasn't going to be too drastic. It's still a blow because, however long he's going to be out, I'm not sure. I didn't talk to anybody about it today, but however long he's going to be out, it's going to be a huge blow because he's the guy. He's one of the guys that you're thinking 7, 8, 9 innings every single night. Gives us a chance to win without a question mark beside it. So it's going to be a huge blow, but hopefully it's, he only misses 1 or 2 rounds and it's not going to be as drastic as we may have thought yesterday.
What have you seen from Collins or Andresi that, gives you guys confidence that these guys can step in?
I've only seen him pitch one 5 total innings in spring training. I saw Carnes throw 2 innings the first game, and Dries threw the first game, and then he threw last week as well. So honestly, for me to really speak on that, I would be fabricating everything. Can't judge anybody. I think the success that Dries has had in the minor leagues, shows that his stuff can play. And we all know what Carnes' potential is because we saw it against one of the best hitting teams in the league last year. It's about being consistent, and he has been in spring training. He's been our best pitcher thus far.
Hey, you said your goals will remain the same no matter what. But
So, I mean, the guy who's starting on the other side really doesn't impact how I'm thinking. I knew that this was going to be a question, and that's one of the reasons from day one I said I didn't care whether I'm starting first or fifth. My mentality is the same. Our pitch count is roughly 100. I'm trying to make the most of that. I've pitched 9 innings before, so I know that it's possible. So that's my goal every single time I go out, whether I'm pitching April 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 11th, 12th. It doesn't matter to me because I know what I'm capable of. So I'm just going to try to do me. Anytime that I've tried to get outside of myself, I haven't been successful in any aspect of life. And I've learned in baseball that I can't do any more than I don't need to do any more than what I'm simply capable of doing. So that's going to be my mentality. I haven't been informed when I'm pitching, but whether it's April 6th, 7th, 8th, that's going to be my mentality. Thanks, guys.
try a lot of changeups.